Haggerty.
Thank you, Senator Klobuchar, and thank you for opening on my favorite topic of the music industry. And Dr. Hayden, thank you for joining us today. It was nice to be with you at last night's leadership dinner. I think everybody had a wonderful time, and thank you for the hospitality. And I also want to compliment your Youth Leadership Council, too. It's an excellent organization. To go back to the topic of music, talk with you about the United States Copyright Office. It's housed under the Library of Congress, and it has a unique role in ensuring the responsible implementation of new technologies, such as artificial intelligence. And while artificial intelligence offers many promising benefits, its increasing prevalence doesn't come without certain drawbacks. Tennessee is home to so many performing artists and songwriters who have the potential to be greatly impacted by artificial intelligence. And I'm sure you're aware last month, artificial intelligence was used to clone the voices of two artists, Drake and the Weeknd, and it was used to produce a song that went viral on social media. So my first question, Dr. Hayden, is given the growing pervasiveness of AI, how does the Copyright Office plan to protect the copyrighted works and use of voices of performing artists?
I mentioned that the Copyright Office is very aware of the impact of AI, and they are now rejecting claims to copyright protection for works or portions of works generated by AI. And that's on the grounds that copyright requires human authorship. They also are looking at the impact of AI on the broader system, and they are working with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office as well on regarding these initiatives. It's something that they are keenly aware of, and the Register of Copyright's Shira Perlmutter is very involved.
Could we go just into a little bit more detail on what you just mentioned, the decision by the Copyright Office that a work cannot be registered if it's made without any creative contribution from a human being, from a human actor? Can you just clarify that for us?
Well, I might not be able to clarify it as carefully as the register, and she can provide that for you for the record. We understand that the current copyright law requires human authorship, and the level is what is also of concern.
I appreciate coming back. We'll get into more detail, but again, thank you for the leadership of the Copyright Office in this front. Also in March, the Copyright Office issued a statement of policy to clarify its practices for examining and registering works that contain the material that's used by AI. And undoubtedly, it's going to play a significant role in the creative process. I very much appreciate the activity there at the Copyright Office of launching its new artificial intelligence initiative in March of this year. And my hope is, Dr. Hayden, that you'll continue to maintain your attention to this important matter. I'm sure that you will. And I'd like to point out that it isn't an issue that narrowly applies to the music industry. Indeed, I think it represents a much larger and more complex set of issues that we're going to have to address as a nation when we deal with artificial intelligence and as it proliferates across every aspect of our culture, society, our economy. But I think that you have an incredibly important role to play and an important leadership role to play that affects my state and an industry that's very important. So thank you for your leadership there. Madam Chair, I'm finished.
Well, thank you very much.